Oh, that's a off censor again because of course it is. Okay, so
Um,
breakfast goes by without really much of an incident. Although some of your conversations do get a bit disturbed when with Iron telling Eldrin to do random things such as like sweeping or cleaning.
Oh, yarn.
They're getting along swimmingly, aren't they?
If I had to guess, it's because they're both, I suppose, technically noble.
Uh, Alrith can just both of them.
Yes.
I believe Eldrin has noble roots, but the old man as well.
Yes.
How so?
As I, ah, to explain, he is a rather the merchanting type. However, before that, his father, my great grandpa, I suppose, it was a noble in the dwarven society. However, he found it better to actually travel the world, and spent his life looking into archaeology and mercantile. He ended up here in the very end.
That
I bet
also
he has some
explained
pretty good
the.
stories.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear you. What?
Go first.
No, you're gone.
I was looking at your dining habits are flawless, almost down to a T. But would that be the reason why?
Yes, I did learn. I didn't learn quite a lot from Grandpa, as well as from the church.
It's a joy to witness. Some nobles, they, you, your kindness is a joy, you know. But there's no need for you to start telling your entire family history.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't really know my, uh, I suppose, biological family history, so I can't tell you about that. Unfortunately.
And there's no need. Those around us and those who raised us are our family, aren't they?
Indeed.
I imagine your grandpa has some great stories.
He has quite a few, although a few of them do get me very worried about his explorations.
Oh, why is that?
He often gets wrapped up in rather dangerous situations.
Yeah, I would imagine he would have that type of work. I mean, even sailing with my father, while growing up on his merchant trading, you know, pirates were something to actually worry about.
Oh, yarn. All this be why we're gonna pirate our pirates.
Yes,
Give the pirates something to fear. And get rich in the process.
I guess
yeah,
the
we could
process.
never target other merchants, especially with the two of us having been raised by them. But that's all in good time.
I see.
Certainly, that would make for a fun prosecutor's case. Anyhow, shall we get going?
Ruby claps her hands together and stands up. Yes, let's shall.
Come on, come here.
She nods and stands up with the rest of you. Grandpa, we're finished now.
Oh, yars.
All right.
Thank you for the food. It was rather, well, not rather. It was absolutely delightful.
Okay. All right. Be sure to have a good day. Let's see. What's your name? It's Eldrin the third, sir. Yes, you. Eldrin. Yeah, go over there. Go over and grab those plates and those goblets and everything. Yes, sir. We need to fix that stutter about you. Sir? I'll probably ask the magician. Maybe he knows something. I suppose they're doing all right. Juno just like turns to you guys.
He'll be fine.
Well enough.
So, I assume that means that the whole lot of you like exit the establishment.
Yep, and we make our way to the fancy new place.
I swear.
If
Thank you. Okay, there we go. So, the whole lot of you the whole four of you exit the inn. I notice a bit of an odd sight. A few new faces a few new faces come out of the come out from the tunnel to the port.
what is this?
Let's see here. From what you can tell, let's see here. Where did I put it? All right. One of them looks like a rather gruff fella. He's about a little bit above average in height, and rather quite unshaven. From what you can tell, he does shave, but it looks like he hasn't in a couple of days. He does he smells of the sea a whole lot more than usual. Because like you guys are literally in you guys are literally by the sea, but this guy smells of sea salt more than anything else. In addition to like some mud on his boots and bottom of his pants, and some blood and some blood on his shirt.
A salty sea dog.
He wears a red bandana. Let's see. He uses a red bandana to bring his hair up a little bit to get out of the way of his get it out of the way of his eyes. And he just has his hands in his pocket and just like looking around. The next one to come in appears to be a rather well endowed woman. She seems to be a redhead, and seems to be carrying multiple different books. She wears a. Ow, my legs.
Yeah, the Starlight Alexa, yes.
Hold on. Alright then. She let's see here. She has a let's see here. She wears mostly white, except for her long and relatively conservative skirt, which is also red, but a bit more red than her hair.
Ruby recognize these people.
Let's see here. One more. Hold on. And the last one to come out is actually a kid. He's about he looks like he'd be a few years younger than let's see. A few years younger than Juno. But he seems to be wearing wearing a tricorn, as well as a rather nice red jacket. And from what you can tell, he has a compass in hand and even a rucksack. Okay. Alright then, Ruby and Compier, I need you guys to roll history.
Hey, provocateurs. His truck. Okay.
That's the third one.
Well then.
Okay. 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 I'm already capped off. My inspiration's capped off already, but okay.
Okay. Ruby, you don't recognize these people at all. However,
Ruby's a little distracted.
yeah. However, they do seem odd. Compier, the gears start turning in your head, and you just might realize that these three seem to be part of a treasure hunting group that actually dealt with your and Ruby's families a few times. In a sense that they helped out in doing effectively mercenary work or treasure hunting work for the whole lot of you.
Yar, they be. Yar, goody goody. They be the ones that help the our families.
Oh, wait. Those are them?
Yar.
Huh. We'll have to catch up with them later. I imagine they'll be a while since they just came into town.
Let's see. The girl phone in front, by the way, was smoking on a cigar. He takes it out of his mouth and just blows, and notices the whole lot of you.
Ruby would probably be easy to recognize due to her usual strut.
He just sighs and then just points his two companions towards the empty building towards the west. Let's see here. The kid then looks to that direction. It's like, all right, that's our new office. This is great. And he just runs to it.
Ruby just sort of raises an eyebrow. Well, we'll know where to find them then.
Arr.
Don't run so quickly. Oh. Let's see here. The woman exclaims, then sighs. Boss, is there anything else that we need? He looks towards the whole lot of you, then looks towards the mercenary building. Ask them if they want to help out. He directs her to the mercenary building. I suppose. What will you be doing? He just shrugs and just walks towards the building in the west. Boss, reliable as always. You see her walk towards the mercenary building.
Acquaintances of you two?
Yeah, they work with our families quite a bit. I don't remember the three of them, but I'm pretty sure I've seen them before.
Okay.
Or rather, I don't remember their names.
Okay. Yeah, with that being said,
Look
hold on, let me just pull this up. Oh my gosh, hold on.
Don't
Stop
die.
trying to kill yourself.
You can't get on the key cross on Wednesday that easily. You don't have your DM through Spirit Board if we have to.
Ouija board.
Okay, wait.
Yep.
That's the same thing, Five.
Don't talk. Yep, I know. Don't talk. Just cough. And stand up. Makes it easier.
Oh wow, that was actually pretty bad.
Nice.
Make sure you got everything out.
Oh wow.
Sure you don't have a slit on the top of your top of your fucking on the roof of your mouth too. That did not sound pleasant at all.
You okay now?
Yes. Kind of.
You know, if your choking issues are getting worse, maybe you should figure out what that's about.
Now just me burping and then like basically saliva went down as I burped. I went down the wrong way. Again.
Good job. Good job.
I hate this.
It's pretty
Way to
disappointing.
go.
Okay.
Now that we've averted death.
Yeah, now that you're done dying.
Okay. So, Compere, you actually recognize this the gruff man as Joey, or at least that's what or that's at least what his friends call him.
Yar, he be Joey.
Maybe make another history check to try to remember who the fuck they are. Now that she knows who they are.
Okay, alright then. Please make another history check, you fucking nut. Excuse me.
No, she's too distracted to care.
Apparently. Excuse me. At least it's not other than that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Compere, despite being drunk, you remember that this guy's name is what's that? Yeah, more professionally, he is known as Joseph Chase.
Arr. Proper name is Joseph Stave.
Chase.
It's Chase.
Yeah, fuck you.
You know, he's drunk, so it's not too unbelievable.
There you
You
go.
could have made him. You could have called him Justice.
He just is.
Yep.
Wow, that still hurts.
Mm-hmm.
As it would.
Ow. Anyway, so
If you decide to punch your diaphragm from the inside, then that would hurt.
ow. That also hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Joseph Joey Chase. Let's see. Compare roll history one more time. What's with your
I'll
rolls?
I mean, it's on brand.
Yes, but it's not
Yep.
on brand in the other direction.
Still on brand. Which is pretty insane, but
Okay, let's see here. Do you only recognize Joey? The other two you're pretty sure you've never seen before. Wait. You can guess that these are probably the newer companions of his. Okay, okay, I'm gonna try this one more time, just to see if you guys notice. Let's see here. All three of you roll perception. Ring?
No, just a stupid thought.
Good enough.
Rolled so bad.
Stealing your. You know what? I'm gonna give myself one advantage just to burn off one of these fucking things.
May as well. Double that one.
Okay, H1 plus 4.
Hey, hey, that advantage broke you out of your curse. Yay.
And
The whole lot of you notice as Joey walks off towards the building. He gets let's see here. You notice Sheila just walk out of the blacksmith's building and just stop in her tracks and cross her arms at him. He himself stops, and they look at each other. He turns back around and continues walking back towards the building to the west. The whole lot of you also notice that Sheila just has a bit of a raised eyebrow. Then notice this is the whole lot of you. She turns around and walks back into the building.
Cold as ever. Ruby just shrugs.
is there more familiar faces around here than everyone expected?
I was certainly expecting to see them around here.
Yeah.
As I doubt that they did either.
Yeah. We'll have to see you and talk to them later. But for now, day off.
Indeed. If I recall correctly, Juno mentions, I believe the treasure chasers were moving their main office here.
Huh. That's very interesting. I wonder if my father knows about that. Ruby just kind of scratches her chin, looking off into nowhere.
Frog.
At the same time, I wonder why, though.
That's a very good question.
There isn't that much treasure to be found in these parts. At least I don't think.
Well, they always seem to know something that we don't know, which is why my father interacts with them so much.
Are all of them part of a mercenary band, as they put it? Kind of rare for them to carry kids around, at least from what I saw.
Oh, not at all. Those who sail often will bring their children along. I grew up on a ship, far more time than I spent on land.
I'll have to look around a bit more and see if there's any news in regards to where they came from. Because it does seem strange.
Perhaps. But I imagine they have their reasons. We'll look more into that later. Because I am curious.
As for the bathhouse, it should be a bit farther down south. Shall we continue?
Yes, let's. And Ruby just continues her usual strut down south.
Adolf is just waltzing diagonally behind Ruby and
Wait, what?
what? What do you mean?
What?
Okay.
bolts, as in the walking style.
No,
Not like
no, not that.
He broke the map again.
The map just acted really weird.
ah.
I was like, wait, what?
Ah, okay. Got the map.
Like, I guess I'm just holding it like this then. This is gonna be what it's like for me forever now.
Are you dissatisfied with your new name, Darth Butthole?
Anyway,
Yes, that's
so
my name now.
okay, so continue. What were you saying?
Albrecht is a few feet behind Juno and Ruby. Just looking around, just keeping pace with the group, just breathing freely for the first time in a while. As she follows the other's lead.
Okay. The whole let's see here. No, stop it. No, fuck you. So the whole lot to continue down. Of course, because of what happened earlier last week, there are some townsfolk that look at that see Juno and look at her with disgust. If you guys remember,
It was scoffs. Don't pay them any attention, Juno.
it is all right. After all, we're taught to forgive them, regardless of what happens.
Even so, they don't know what really happened.
Yeah, they can shove it up their ass.
Plus, we just helped a bunch with, defeating gnolls that have been bothering the town too. They should be grateful, but again, they don't know. Ruby just sighed.
They can
don't
shove it
know.
up their ass.
Exactly. Even though I wouldn't have exactly expressed it with such a vulgar way, but anyhow.
Yeah, let's not let them bring us down. Today's a good day.
Would only be wrong if a bunch of how should I put this, plebeians were to put it down.
Being
Plebs.
yeah, holy being.
They are the opposite of cool beans. In fact, they are the rotten. But I can't come up with a pun.
Please, you mustn't speak ill of them so much. It's not quite. We're taught to be more kind and patient with them.
Yeah, you might be. I just say things as I see them.
I see.
I understand.
I was going to say something like, "Don't insult beans."
I understand that mindset all too well, Gino. But it's only the public face. Even if you may have a different outlook on it, it's still alright to acknowledge that they do not know that what actually happened. So there's no need to pay them heed. At least not for today. So don't let it bring you down. And enjoy your time.
Yeah, exactly. We're here to enjoy ourselves today.
There'll be nothing. Say things as they are and not be speaking ill.
I understand. Still, I wish you wouldn't speak so ill of others. Especially because they don't know.
That is a trap that many fall into. And perhaps we... Aldrich looks at the two of them as well. We all should heed, especially heed the request. Especially since it's coming from Juno.
Ruby shrugged. Well, I didn't say anything ill about them. Just saying pay them no mind.
She gives the whole three of you, the whole lot of you, a warm and gentle smile. As she walks, then turns and continues walking towards the where the bathhouse is supposed to be.
I swear to God, that smile, even though I don't see it, that could cure cancer.
Yes. She is premium cinnamon bun.
Uh-huh. She's like 9.5 on the cinnamon bun scale, where Ambrosia and Bella are like 8.
I'm not gonna rank favorites there. Hello.
Anyway, as the whole lot of you continue walking, let's see, following Juno. Oh, I swear. Okay, it's good. I'm good. I'm good. Whew. I thought something bad was gonna happen again. Anyway,
Stop trying to breathe and swallow at the same time.
so as you guys continue, you notice someone in priestly vestments walk towards the whole lot of you. Roll history, Compere and Ruby.
The curse is back.
You low roll. Both of you got about 7 because reasons. Wait, how's your you know, whatever, I'm not even gonna question it. Anyway.
How's my intelligence, what?
Nothing.
Like, you do remember who we are, right?
Yes. Okay, so you guys don't quite remember him. However, Juno seems a bit happy to see him. Father Theodore, how are you? He exchanges greetings. Good. Let's see here. Good morning to you, child. And
Ruby gives a small wave.
and good morning to you, to 3 as well, my children. Are you off to do errands again? Are you off to do errands again, Sister Juno? No, Father. I have the day off. I see.
We practically had to pry her away from her work. She needs a break from time to time. The old man almost had to kick her out of the inn. Who says the child?
And I honestly would believe you.
She's very diligent.
Let's see here. Juno just smiles smiles at you lot. Father Theodore then mentions, I understand you want to do your due diligence when it comes to your works. However, we are also assigned days to rest. If you do not rest, well, we won't have the energy to actually do our we don't actually have the fucking hell. We won't actually have the energy to do our works. Wouldn't we? Yes, Father. I understand.
Which is exactly why rest is important. Being a hard worker is one thing, But overworking yourself is another thing entirely.
I must say, Sister Juno, I find it rather funny that I must remind you of this almost every week. My apologies, Father. He looks to you lot. If I recall correctly, you two are more of the troublemaker types.
Well, we don't try to be. He says with a nervous smile.
Yeah, only when trouble looks for us.
If you ask me, trouble just seems to find us. We don't go looking for it, at least.
Let's see here. He's let's see here. From before I forget, he's clean shaven and he wears a priest's hat. And from what you can tell from his age, he looks like he should be in his early 40s. As far as race, roll nature.
Does he wear like one of those chess piece hats?
That's another 0.
What? Called it.
God damn it. Ruby is a little distracted.
Again.
Okay. So, what was I gonna say
Actually,
again?
I'll
Please roll nature for the race. I asked all three of you.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
That's a nat 20.
There's a 20.
Of course she would know.
Mhm.
Smarty.
She pays attention to detail.
Sometimes.
Excuse me while I scream at my ball.
Why would you do that?
Ruby pays attention to detail, but certain other person.
Mm-hmm.
How beer pays attention to details what the rum tastes like.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm good
On the
now.
back.
Okay.
Why would you ever be not good?
If you're of the evil alignment.
Okay, fine. I'll be not good by making sure that Ashi dies next encounter.
What? I asked you why you would not be good.
You're calling me evil, so there.
So
I'm
that-
proving you right.
I mean, yeah, so that
Calling you
Ashi dies.
neutral.
So that Ashi dies.
No.
Don't
Neutral
think
is
it couldn't
also
say.
not. Technically, neutral is also not good.
Yes, it's also not good, but I like the exact opposite. It's gonna be funnier.
When Ashi dies or what?
I have no idea for what, but we'll find out eventually.
No. No, die bad.
She dies by slipping on a freaking bar of soap down the stairs.
Don't drop the soap.
And slow fall can't help you.
That would be the worst way to go. Just like
Somehow ignores all my freaking features or
then you'll be a phoenix in real life.
How-
Isn't that fun?
We'll see what. Well, if nothing else, we'll at least get to see what the consequence for that would be exactly.
No.
Vulnerability to all kinds of fire.
That wouldn't make sense considering.
No, she'd get resistance to fire, like vulnerability to cold, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways,
Okay. Alright then, sorry. Okay. So from what you all can tell, it seems as though he might be a wood elf. And by you all, I mean literally just Alrith.
What was his name? Was it Father Theodore?
Yes.
I will walk up to him and give a bow, and say in Elvish, "She truly is a hard worker. Thank you for keeping this town's clerical duties intact, and blessing them with the presence of the deities. My name is Alfred Elvis, and I am a fellow traveler of said two troublemakers. Even though I do not they just end up in trouble."
He replies back in Elvish. You should not worry too much, my child. I understand.
Thank you.
Looking at them, they seem to have a bit of a cloud of misfortune about them. Not something that we can exorcise, unfortunately. It's something that they must effectively learn to utilize one day.
Utilize misfortune, That is certain to be an interesting adventure. Hopefully one they can conquer.
He continues in Elvish. Perhaps one of these days, when I'm off from my clerical duties, I should come visit the inn and hear your stories.
I'm certain we will have many more prepared. Well, either for or against our will. They are certain. They oughtn't, nor need not, nor do they aim to pontificate their stories, but instead make them an interesting tale. So I'm certain they would be more than happy to share their achievements thus far.
Yes. It seems that even with that misfortune, the goddess does indeed grant her blessings upon all of you. Yes?
Wait. Ow.
You okay? Vibes, you okay?
Yeah. I just... eyelash in eye.
I hate those.
Yes. What, if I may ask, what are you doing here in town, Father?
He turns around, then looks. Let's hear. He turns around and looks towards a certain direction. Roll perception.
Okay, guess I'm leaving this not far. That's a 12.
That's good enough, because it's gonna be really hard to notice the cathedral.
Oh, it was right next to us.
Like, where do you think we are?
I don't know. I didn't think that's the fucking cathedral. I keep mixing it up.
Okay, it's not. You're not exactly right beside it, but we're about 2 blocks away from it. It's still extremely visible because it's taller than most of the other buildings here.
I didn't. Okay.
Sorry. Just had to give you some shit. It's funny.
I don't know why, but my brain dies whenever I play this fucking campaign.
Probably from secondhand drunkenness off of Compier.
No, it's every single time. Literally, I'm less aware of it than when I play other campaigns.
Ah.
Uh, Alrith looks in his direction, kind of like, what is this? And then she just flushes a little bit. Like it's like a blush flushes over her a little bit, and then she just starts figuratively melting out of just like her own stupidity.
Ruby has no idea what she just said. It looks like she said like something dumb.
And she switches to common. We should get going. Thank you for your time, Father. She shimmies, shimmies away from him, bowing, just machine gun bowing.
Okay.
Machine gun bow, walk away fast.
Okay. Let's see here. As she does that, Juno greets him. Blessings of the goddess Ba be upon you, and you as well, Sister Juno, and to you too as well.
Yar.
Thank you, Father. Ruby gives a small nod. Got his bub.
It's literally Vathos' fucking patron.
That would make it. That would be celestial, not fathom, but not lurker into deeper fathomless or whatever the fuck.
Oh god. It's Vathos.
Well, shit. So this is what genderbent Vathos is like.
Fuck.
Okay, I guess that's canon now.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you still have all the way to have two packs at the same time.
Hey, guys! Remember how we were wondering why the hummingbird or the mockingbird that Vathos carries around is so fucking intelligent? We just got the answer.
It's an avatar.
Yep, of a god.
You know,
Honestly, that would be something Rita would pull in Geekros.
that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious enough that I could see it happening.
Yep.
I don't know what we're talking
about. I'm not the only one drawing this parallel, right?
No.
I just happened to just buy, a god casually from some shady bird merchant.
I mean, if we think about it, how much important shit have people in Geekros bought from just random merchants, like excluding Dammer? A lot.
He's the only shady merchant I know. Anyways,
I think I shit before the campaign, but anyways, moving on.
Okay. Let's see here. You see him continue on his way. It looks like he's heading towards the northern side of town. If you had to surmise a guess, he's probably there to greet the treasure chasers. The treasure hunters. Those guys. Okay, fine, fuck you.
Lydium.
Wait, I know what you meant.
Ah. I love that. Bah.
Goddess Bah.
Bah. Oh, is that a goddess of
that's
Bah? Bah.
Don't make me just, bro. Don't make me just physically throw you back on track.
Okay. That being said, then, well, how do I do this? Alrith, I need you to roll a survival check.
What?
Yes.
Why? Okay.
That's the best I can think of right now.
Well,
Hopefully I help one.
Oh, Mr. DM. Well, let's see here. The whole lot of you continue towards the newly made bathhouse, and Oliver, despite having literally no idea where it is, somehow manages to navigate herself to it in front of everyone else.
Why?
Because you went ahead of everyone else, remember?
Did I?
Yes.
Yes, because embarrassment.
Yes. We stuck around.
I actually. Oh my god, I
You
did!
just happened to find it.
I did!
Well then.
I didn't even think about that. I just fucking waltzed on forward like lump-a-doop-a-doop. Fucking hell. I didn't even think about that.
I would have so laughed if you bombed it and got lost.
That's what I was thinking too.
I was like, of course Alruth returns to the group. Nope.
I was just like, Ruby look around and be like, where'd Elderth go?
Like,
What happened to the elf?
Oh well.
Just
Go find her. Go find Olive.
Ruby
Go find.
care very little.
Well, I guess once she reaches the bathhouse that she somehow finds and recognizes, she snaps out of it and goes like, where's everyone else? What?
a block behind you.
Yeah, she turns around.
You can see us off in the distance, but we're on our way.
Yeah, and you guys can see this just defeated like light wave on the around roughly on the height of her collarbone, just with her like head slouched and this kind of like really bothered expression, like.
Ruby kind of like leans over towards Gino. What did Father say to her, or something that has her so glum? If I'm not mistaken, you do speak Elvish, right?
Yes, but I'm still learning.
Ruby shrugs. Oh well.
I think, it was something about... Based on how they were acting, perhaps she was enamored by our cathedral?
Well, it is very pretty.
That actually works.
What?
That actually works with Alfred because she's a history, not.
Accidentally good excuse.
Yep. It's like, you shall never pry the real answer out of her. She'd rather die than do it with that.
Oh my gosh. Only in D&D, guys. Just saying. Only in D&D.
Different and an indifferent shrug.
Yep. Alfred would like legitimately just die before admit that she forgot where the cathedral.
To be fair, you've barely been to this town.
I mean, yeah, but
It's something about it being significantly taller and looking very different than the other building.
exactly. Which is what makes it even funnier because she's a former court official.
She
should know the
haven't paid
shit.
attention.
Yeah.
She'd be able to read and recognize. Oh, well, that's a cathedral. But
It's
no.
No. It's like, I am burning all of my inspiration if someone asks about that. It's like, no. You are not prying the shit out of me.
You have to pray for my cold dead hand.
Yep.
Anyway.
Welcome to. And now you learned something about gun culture.
Okay. Alright. That's good.
That was funny.
So after a minute or so, the gang gets to properly rendezvous at the front of the bathhouse. If I recall correctly, it is a bit outdoors. It is fenced off for privacy reasons, but from what I recall from the construction, it seemed more like a pool than a bathhouse.
Ruby shrugs. Well, I'll take it. Yeah, a bit of relaxation. I'm not too picky.
Let's see here. So the whole lot of you enter. Let's see here. Open the door and are greeted with a rather older lady, just sitting at the counter, apparently reading a book. Customers, welcome.
Hello, Ruby agrees.
Yar.
Yeah, hello.
I suppose you all are interested in taking a bit of a dip, aren't you?
Yes, indeed. That'd be fantastic.
Oh, that's a cute little girl. How are you? She says when she hears Ruby's voice, but is looking at Comper.
Yes! It's the stereotype
Ruby
I love.
raises her eyebrow quizzically, then looks to Canfear, and then back to the woman.
What did you say to me, you little shit?
Yar.
Let's see her. She is rather old, and you notice that on her table, it looks like when she went to greet you guys, she may have put down her bifocals.
Glasses.
Yeah, that there was Canfear.
Oh,
That's a guy.
oh, little girl, your name is Compier. That's nice. That's a pretty name.
Log face palm.
Ruby kind of approaches the counter, grabs her bifocals and holds it out to the woman. You might want to put these on, miss.
Oh, thank you. I was looking for these. I think I lost them after I was reading my book.
Face palm intensifies.
Elrich attempts to disguise a chuckle for a cough. She's gonna like.
Okay. She takes the glasses and wears them. That is much better. We see. It's three little girls and oh, hello, it's a big strong man. Ow.
Ruby just folds her arm with a very unamused smile.
No, you're not getting away from the mistreatment or the little girly treatment.
Okay. And she slowly wakes her way back to the counter. And it's you're trying to get in for 4, yes?
That would be our intent, yes.
All right. Okay.
Would you be mistaking me for a goyle?
Well, you are quite feminine, Campier.
Ruby can't even pretend. She just fucking explodes in laughter at that.
Smack Ruby upside the head.
Juno covers her mouth a little, and walks towards the counter.
Does it look like she's intending to pay?
Yes.
No. Okay.
Alice intercepts.
So, okay. Okay. Go on.
Okay. She speaks to the old woman. My name is Juno. I'm from the church as well, if you have seen me. If I recall correctly, I might have seen you as well at the inn at one point before this was fully constructed. Ah, Juno, I remember you. It was only like it was yesterday. Yes, ma'am, it was yesterday.
Like, literally yesterday. God damn it.
I'm sure of lies.
Fucking
So Juno, you're looking to finally get some relaxation in this. Yes, ma'am. How much will it be? She looks at the whole lot of you. The old lady does. What kind of expressions are you guys making?
Papia's stuck in that space palm after all this, but gives a slight shove to Ruby to get to the counter.
Ruby has a rather bemused expression after being called a man.
And Alrith just gives a happy, content smile.
Considering all that you've helped me with, lassie, I think I can let you guys in for free just this once.
That's very kind of you.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, who are you? Welcome to the bathhouse.
Ruby takes her hand and gestures to her chest. I'm Ruby. That is Camphor over there. A boy, she says with great emphasis.
Boy.
Boy.
And this is Alrith. He points
Hello.
over at her.
Oh, what a cute little girl you are. You remind me of when I was younger. She reaches out to Ruby.
Alrith laughs at that.
When I was your age, I remember sailing around the seas. I was quite the beauty myself. And
I'm joking.
I spend a lot of time in the seas myself.
Peace is what.
And I imagine you were. Ruby gives her a warm smile.
Of course. Granted, the merchanting life was quite adventurous, but of course I wanted to settle down a little bit. Bring some peace back to the townspeople.
Oh, I also happen to be the daughter of a merchant. We did a lot of sailing.
Oh, I see. I wonder if I'm having to meet you or any of your relatives back in my day.
Ruby would make mention of her father, whose
Here.
name I completely forget.
We didn't write in your sheet.
Maybe.
I swear. No, you didn't. Well, shit. Okay, I guess we're writing history now.
Robert.
Robert Marilinus.
Mostly because Robert. Remember
If
Emmy?
that's a reference, I don't get it.
It's a
from
secular, yeah. Mr. Marilena.
Although that reminded me of Snake. Snake.
Yike!
There you go. Here. How's that? Your father's name is Emery Merlinus.
Alright.
Let's see here. Ah, Merlinus. I remember her. She was a great merchant. Ah, she had a great fancy for diamonds. That one did, yes.
Yes. She's my mother.
Ah, well, I didn't expect her to have a daughter this young. Ah, she should be around my age right now. And then you realize that Diamond is your grandmother.
Ruby snaps her fingers. Actually, the woman you're mentioning is my grandmother. I'm her granddaughter.
Oh, that's why you look so pretty. You're just her spitting image. Could be better the chess department though.
Ruby just sighs. Cries in B cup.
Burn.
Oh, what? I'm certain that you have the same kind of passion that she does for adventure.
Yep.
Oh, it felt like it was only yesterday. And I was sailing with her. We managed to work together. She and I did. Into a great merchant empire. We were quite the tradeswomen we were. It's great memories. And you all notice that she kind of falls asleep standing up.
Ruby just struggles.
Ma'am, perhaps we should guide her to her chair.
Yeah, that'd be probably good.
Okay.
Ruby would go with Juno to, set her down.
Okay.
Aldrich would help while making sure they don't forget anything or drop anything or... Like the book, for example. That I don't know how the fuck did this person read a book without her glasses.
No, she was. Here's the thing. She had glasses on. When she went to greet you, she took them off.
Ah. Even better.
That's just a reminder.
Okay.
I'm just curious how she missed the computer for female at first, even if wrote down.
And me as a man.
It happens.
We'd be better on the chest department. And at that moment, Ruby's like, I'll kill this woman. I love that stereotype. Oh, good.
Let's see here. So the whole lot of you are able to safely carry her back to her chair, and let her continue sleeping.
Well then, shall we?
I suppose so.
It was an interesting one.
Ruby kind of casually leaves the gold on the counter.
A gold piece, yeah.
Yeah, gold please.
Okay. Alright.
Please on us.
Okay. Let's see. You actually do that without Juno noticing.
Yeah, she'd wait till Juno was looking at the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So she manages to, let's see here, she opens the door and you see multiple racks of towels on the other side. I suppose this is where we disrobe and go in.
Looks to be.
I suppose so.
But yeah. So each of you go to your separate sides, and we're gonna be taking a break now.
Alright.